Hello YouTube, George Mason Stevens here, and I would like to discuss with you today about David Icke. I just finished reading his book, The Biggest Secret. Great read, great read. I would recommend it to everybody and anybody who could read this book should. I mean, if you know how to read, go grab it. It's an awesome read, and it'll expose a lot of truths. It'll open your mind. It'll expand your thinking very much so. I would just like to read a passage out of The Biggest Secret, David Icke. Starts out: if we judge possibility as we do, only by what we see on one little planet in one little solar system, our range of perception, imagination, and vision will be so microscopic that an understanding of what is really happening to this world will be impossible. And I think that sums up pretty much what he gets at in the whole book. That's one quote that I wrote it down right away, and I had to remember it because that just sums up everything that he's trying to expose about what's really going on in this world. And I mean, and a lot of people like to put down David Icke for his off-the-wall thinking, but you just have to take this in their context. Some of the ideas and things that he brings up are very, very controversial, and lots of people don't understand where he's really coming from on the whole subject. But once you get into his work and read a little bit about what he's all about and everything, he puts these little cues in here for a reason. I mean, when you think about it, if you were bringing up the fact that all the major leaders in the world are reptilians, you just have to look back and think about that a little bit. I mean, a lot of the people that he's attacking here are these big-time leaders who have lots of power, and they have the ability to wipe somebody like David Icke right off the face of the planet without anybody even knowing. Maybe even posing it as an accident, so to say. But I mean, you just have to think for just 1 second and just open yourself to where he's coming from. And the reason he puts these cues, or whatever you want to call them, in his book is to exactly what a lot of people say about him, is that he's crazy and it doesn't make any sense and it's off the wall and it can't be true. But you got to think about it. If you were exposing some of the things that he is, I mean, what would you do? If you always felt like you had to, you know, look over your shoulder or be weary of somebody lurking in the shadows, I mean, wouldn't you do the same? I mean, and lots of people don't understand that about him, so that's about it on that. But The Biggest Secret by David Icke. It's a good read, and I would recommend it to everybody, all human beings in general, that are living in these times right now. I mean, very, very, things are coming to a close here soon, I believe that, and we have to start opening our minds and thinking in a different way, because the way we're thinking right now, it's only going to lead us into a deep hole, and we won't survive. But if we can all find our inner chakra energies and, you know, find out really how powerful the mind, body, and the spirit really are, then we can come together as a civilization and we can beat this. We can. It's beatable. And I think we can do it. We just have to keep pushing. people are trying to push us down, we just have to keep pushing back, and that'll be the key. But yeah, that's about all I have to say on that subject. So hopefully I'll be talking to you sooner than later. But this is George Mason Stevens, and I'm out.